Welcome to another meditation video from Luna Wellness Center. We're happy you could be here with us. This is a meditation designed to help boost your discernment abilities in whatever way, shape, or form that comes best and perfect for you. And the reason for this is because of all of the mixed messages, mixed information, mixture of dark and light and lies and truth that surrounds us right now, where we are in the ascension process. We're at a time when we have dual timelines competing. So what you're looking at in 3D is like a house of mirrors. And the only way to get through a house of mirrors is to find the trick. To be able to look at the floor and find your way out. Well, the trick to finding our way through this 3D house of mirrors is we go to 5D. And in 5D, we focus on the divine. We use that as our North Star, our guiding point. So I hope this meditation video will help you and help your abilities and help you and help all of us make it through the next few months of whitewater rafting until we can get to clear sailing on the other side in a nice smooth lake. And with that, let's go ahead and take a big deep breath in and blow it out. Another big deep breath in and blow it out. One more time, big deep breath in and blow it out. Becoming more and more relaxed with each breath that you take. Deeper and deeper relaxed with each beat of your heart. More and more relaxed with each sound that you hear. And now let's go ahead and call in our circle of light. And your circle of light can be any light beings that you've been working with or that you want to work with. Usually that includes your divine self, your higher self. Could include the Holy Spirit, Holy Mother Spirit, Great Spirit, whatever name you want to give that aspect of the divine. Usually includes any of your angels and guides that you work with on a regular basis. Kuan Yin, Mother Mary, Saint Francis. Archangel Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, Aniel. And any ascended masters, Yeshua, Buddha, and any others that you would like to call in to help during this meditation, to help boost your discernment abilities, to help guide you. A lot of times people forget that we have a lot of help on the other side of the veil, just willing to help us. But they can't until we ask for help. And the reason we have to ask is because of the first spiritual principle. And that first spiritual principle is free will. That's why we have to ask. because we come here to learn soul lessons, big soul lessons, and to do other soul mission things. And there's a lot of help willing to help us. We just have to ask. That's all we have to do. And we thank all of those beings of light on the side of light who have now joined us and put us in the center of that circle of light, now being surrounded by divine love, divine light, divine protection. Just imagine yourself in the center of a golden light ball of divine love, divine light, and divine protection. And allow that to relax you and center you and balance you. Allow that to relax you and center you and balance you. More and more relaxed with each breath that you take. Deeper and deeper relaxed with each beat of your heart. More and more relaxed with each sound that you hear. And why not? Why not? It feels so good just to relax and let go. It feels so good just to relax and let go. So now we're going to ask Archangel Raphael, his specialty is healing, to help align our chakras and clear our auras and our energy space with any lower vibrational interferences. And you may experience this healing and this alignment from Raphael in any number of ways. You might feel it as a heat in different parts of your body. You might feel it as a chill, tingle. Or maybe you'll just know that it's happening and you notice that you feel a little bit better. Maybe you just have a little bit more energy. And we thank him for that healing and that alignment. And so now we're going to imagine ourselves as if we were a giant sycamore tree. Big old huge sycamore tree that's been growing next to a creek or a stream. Maybe for 100 years, maybe 150. Huge tree with roots going deep, deep down into the earth, grounding, keeping us steady, nurturing us. Just imagine those roots as if they were growing from the bottom of your feet, deep, deep down into the earth, into the crystal and core center of Mother Earth, feeling that wonderful, steady Mother Earth energy, holding you secure and steady, secure and steady. And the thing about trees is they've really mastered one of the things that is often hard for us to do as humans. They stay grounded with those roots going deep, deep down into the center, crystalline core center of Mother Earth, while at the same time their branches reach way up high into the sky, reaching for the spiritual, reaching for the divine, reminding us all to stay grounded while we reach for the stars. So imagine now that's this old masterful sycamore tree. The branches are reaching way up high into the sky. And we're connecting up through our crown chakra to the divine source, creator, God, goddess, Holy Mother Spirit, whatever name is just right and just perfect for you and your concept of the all that is. And just feel that connection now and how good it feels. Holding you steady, complimenting that nice steady feeling from those Mother Earth energies holding you steady at the bottom. Now the divine holds you steady at the top. And just imagine now those two energies, the divine energy coming down from your crown, down through your third eye, your throat, down into your heart chakra. As it fills up your heart, clears your heart, helping to keep it open, keep it full. You also notice those wonderful grounding energies of Mother Earth moving up through your feet, your legs, through your root chakra, up through your hips and your tummy, and again meeting those divine energies in your heart center, your heart area. You might even feel those two energies, those two steadying energies, those two beautiful energies doing a little dance in your heart. They're old friends. And in a way, we're their children, along for the ride. Just allow those energies now to steady you, help you find that calm, that center, that balance. Because balance is what we're going to need a lot of, balance and discernment for the next few months while we get through this time of white water and this time of the Hall of Mirrors where nothing is the way it seems on the surface. Where if we're to really get a clear idea of what's going on, we need to not look at it from the 3D viewpoint. If we look at it from the 3D viewpoint, we're going to be walking headlong into those mirrors every time we turn around. We're going to get a big nasty bump on our forehead. And the way to get out of the Hall of Mirrors, the trick is to look at the floor. Look at the floor and you'll be able to find your way out. Well, for the time we find ourselves in right now with the dueling timelines, the trick to get through it is to go from 3D to 5D mindset. And 5D mindset is where we keep our focus on the divine, on the highest timeline, the highest vibration. And we ask for guidance, for insight, for discernment, Anytime we see conflicting information, conflicting images, conflicting timelines, anytime we see that mixture of light and dark and light, you don't know how much is true and how much is false, we ask for help. We ask that the divine boost our discernment abilities, our 5D discernment abilities, and those are the abilities that are not our physical eyes and ears. Those 5D discernment ability are your gifts. Your gifts that others have tried to shut down for eons. And that's your inner sight, your third eye, your mind sight. Some call it clairvoyance, some call it seeing. There are a number of different names for it. Another one of those discernment gifts that we have. Sometimes it can be hearing, sometimes called clairaudience. Some people recognize that as an angel on their shoulder telling them. Sometimes those discernment abilities might show up as just a feeling in your body. It might show up as a verification signal of tingles or heat whenever you realize something is true, versus no signal when it's not. That's especially true for natural empaths and clairsentience who feel things with their body, feel emotion with their body, other people's emotion with their bodies. And sometimes those discernment abilities might just show up as a knowing, an inner knowing, without knowing how or why that you know what it is that you know. And that's known as claircognizance, clear knowing. A lot of times people experience that as an epiphany moment. And that's usually, think of it like a lightning shot from the divine. Just a little, here you go. And so we ask now that our circle of light helpers, our circle of light beings, those who have been working with us, whether we realize it or not, for all of our lives and since before we incarnated, we ask now that they help us boost our discernment abilities to their highest possible level so that we can easily navigate the few months ahead of this white water. This time of uncertainty. Knowing that once we get through all of this whitewater rafting on the other side, we'll have clear sailing on a nice smooth lake. And there are a bunch of gifts waiting for us on the shores of that lake. That smooth as glass lake. Well, maybe not smooth as glass, but certainly not whitewater. And some of the gifts that are waiting for us on the other side are some things that have been hidden from us for way too long. gifts of technology, leapfrog technology from different physics. Think of if Tesla's papers had not been classified and taken from us for the last 100 years, 150. What kind of technologies would have been developed? Well, you know what? They've been developed. And now it's time to declassify them and allow them to help the world. Leapfrog technology that's clean, that doesn't hurt Mother Earth. Leapfrog technology so that no one goes hungry. Leapfrog technology so that we can easily clean and clear up whatever pollution is left in our oceans and lakes. All sorts of leapfrog technology based on Tesla's research and let's just say more accurate physics and more accurate scientific models than what has been entrenched in this world for so long. Those are some of the gifts that are waiting for us on the other side. And depending on our ability to adjust, how quickly we can adjust, we probably have more gifts waiting for us too. I think we have some starseed cousins that would like to say hi. But again, that depends on us and how comfortable we are and how ready we are to join our galactic cousins. And another part of what we have to do when we get through all of this white water, another part of what we have to decide is how we're going to treat those who have held us back for so long. And how we treat them may define where our civilization goes from there forward in the ascension energies, at the new light. On the highest timeline and the highest vibration. Are we forgiving? Certainly not saying we let them go. Or are we savages? Are we at their level? For now, just focus on honing those discernment abilities. Focus on strengthening that connection with the divine. And strengthening that grounding connection with Mother Earth. Because between those two energies, they can hold us aligned, they can hold us steady, almost making us into like a keel so that we can sway back and forth, we can handle the white water, and we can navigate it easily. So go ahead and take another big deep breath in. Hold it. And blow it out. Another big deep breath in. Hold it. And blow it out. One more time, big deep breath in, just soaking in all of these divine energies, these healing energies, these aligning energies, these centering and balancing energies. And since we have your circle of light all here, some of them may have messages for you. So we'll give them a minute or so to give you any messages, any advice, in whatever way is just right and just perfect for you. And we thank our Circle of Light Council for passing on whatever messages of wisdom and insight that we needed to hear at this time to help us get through the white water of the next few months. And you'll be able to remember easily and quickly those insights your circle of light has passed on to you. And now we're coming up on time. I don't want to keep you too long. You know, we all have busy lives trying to keep up with what's going on. So just allow now those Mother Earth energies to bubble up through you. Moving up now from your chest, your heart, and through your shoulders, up through your face, and your arms, and your hands. Eyes getting ready to open now. Feeling refreshed, relaxed, rejuvenated, and ready to go on with the rest of your day.